Dina Kupfer takes us to the slopes at Mammoth Mountain, where the CEO is going above and beyond to keep his staff afloat.
Even though conditions on the slopes aren't ideal, Mother Nature is not stopping Mammoth CEO Rusty Gregory from keeping the mountain open.
We're doing a little more ice skating than powder skiing this year, but the community is holding up well.
Grab the poles, buckle in, and ride. With 47 trails open, Mammoth is offering the most terrain in California. But don't be fooled, this is not the work of Mother Nature. Snowmaking machines are on full throttle until winter arrives. In the meantime, the man who started as a lifty on the slopes of Mammoth 34 years ago is digging into the company's checkbook to keep his seasonal staff afloat.
To do as well as we can for our employees, that means to keep them on staff.
It's pretty reassuring.
Lifty Tom Rylands has been with Mammoth for 3 years and has never seen conditions like these, but he's not worried.
They're going to try and help us out as much as they can. Some of the other resorts up at Tahoe, they're cutting back, whereas he wants to do the opposite and help us out.
To make sure that they get enough food to eat, we're feeding them during the weekdays.
Rusty says it's not only about getting a good meal in his employees' stomachs, it's also about bringing a community of 2,500 workers together and reminding each other
We're all on the boat together and we can take care of each other.
It says a lot for the company here at Mammoth that we have a management that understands the difficulties that some of our seasonal staff will have if their hours are reduced.
I'm really happy to work for a company that takes that kind of attitude, that instead of giving up, we'll charge harder and we'll make it better for everybody.
And the guests at Mammoth agree.
I think that's a great thing. I mean, you got to appreciate the people that work for you.
I think that is a very positive move on his behalf.
Just doing, I think, what a small community does to take care of each other.
At the end of the day, everyone is praying for snow, and Rusty is staying optimistic.
We just rent this place and Mother Nature owns it and she's going to have her way and we just need to adapt to it.
And it's pretty interesting to see that while all the resorts in the nation right now are hurting, at least this one resort is taking the initiative to say, hey, if you're seasonal and your hours are going to get cut, we're going to do what we can to keep you on board. And I know it's tough for a lot of these people who come from different countries to work at our ski resorts, and it's a tough time right now.
Absolutely is, and it's not a far drive either.
No, it's only about 3 hours away from Reno. If you haven't ever been up to Mammoth, the roads right now are clear. It's something that we aren't used to seeing this time of year, so if you do have a chance to head up there, it's a pretty drive, and the slopes are well covered, over 300 acres right now of terrain that you can ski and ride, so it's still a good time out there.